We are now joined by David Carrier, Democrat, who is running against Don Benton in the 17th District, Senate District. We were just talking to Mr. Benton a few minutes ago. In what's considered a largely conservative district, the primary numbers are actually fairly close, just 1,000 votes separating you. Mr. Benton said he thought that would probably be the margin of his victory, only maybe a little more so in the general election. Looking at the flip side of it, how do you plan on campaigning to sort of close that gap?
Well, I think what I've been doing all along is really working. I've been spending a lot of time doorbelling, knocking on doors, trying to meet as many constituents as I possibly can. And so far we've reached about 5,000 households, and the campaign plan is to reach 10,000 in all. And I think what I get... How
many pairs of shoes have you gone through?
I'm still on the first, amazingly. They're a great pair of shoes. But what it says to me is that strategy is really paying off. People are so grateful to meet their candidate face-to-face that I think that just makes all the difference. So that's what I attribute the closeness of the vote to, is just the very fact of having met so many people. I've met thousands of people in the process of running for this office.
And as we were talking about before we went on the air while Kim was talking to Debbie Peterson, this is the first time you've ever run for office.
This is all new to me.
But you're enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's great. I didn't expect it to be so much fun to meet people door to door. I thought people would think of me like a salesman and they wouldn't really want to talk to me, but people are very engaged in the campaign this year. There's a lot of issues that they're very concerned about, and they're just grateful to be able to talk to their representative about it. So it's been a great experience.
And what are you hearing as maybe the top 2 or 3 issues that people have on their minds?
Well, the really big one, obviously, is the economy and jobs. And I'm an economist, so I can address that one directly. So that's enormously satisfying to both me and to the people that I'm talking to know that here's somebody who actually knows something about economics. So that's definitely the big one. The I-5 bridge is another one. What are we going to do about health care? What are we going to do about accessibility to higher education? Actually, that's one of I was surprised to hear that one. A lot of people say, I just can't afford to get a higher education and get a better job. And that's something that I think every citizen ought to have access to. So that's a big concern. So it's pretty much the things that we've all been hearing, all of us that are going doorbelling anyway, are hearing about.
Have you ever run into any other candidates while you've been out there?
We're always on each other's heels, so either I'm ahead of them or they're ahead of me, but yeah.
At least you're not in tandem at this point.
No, not yet.
Are you mostly using door-to-door? You also have a website?
Yeah, I have a very detailed website on all of the campaign issues and a full explanation of how I stand on all the positions. And I think people are really responsive to that as well, because I get several hundred page views a week on that website. And I also have a campaign blog up there where I state what my position is on the issue, and anybody that reads that is able to submit a comment. I haven't gotten a whole lot of comments yet, but I think people are reading that and realizing that here's a candidate who will take a stand on the issues rather than, trying to hide from the issues, and I think they really appreciate that as well.
With some exceptions on some of the blogs, I think a lot of people are like I am. There's a lot of them they like to read, but they don't really want to post a comment. So if you're getting lots of people reading, that's great. That's great. Well, best of luck to you, and good luck on the shoes.
All right, I appreciate that.
Okay.